Which DNS record type should you use? Imagine you're setting up a website or email for your business. You might wonder which DNS records are the best way to connect everything smoothly. Well, let's explore how these records work and when to use each one. First, the most common DNS record is called the record. It stands for address record and links your domain name directly to an IPv for address, which is a set of for numbers like 192.0.2.1. Use an A record when you want your domain or subdomain to point straight to a specific server with a fixed IP address. This is perfect for websites hosted on dedicated servers or cloud services with stable IPs. A records are quick because they only need one lookup to find the IP address. Next, there's the A record. It works just like the A record but for IPv6 addresses, which are longer and designed to support more devices on the internet. If your server supports IPv6, adding an A record allows users to connect over the newer, more efficient IP protocol. Now let's talk about CNAME records. These are called canonical name records. Instead of pointing directly to an IP address, they point one domain name to another. For example, you might want blogexample.com to be an alias for www.example.com. This makes managing multiple subdomains easier because you only need to update the main domain. However, CNAMEs can't be used on the root domain if you also want to set up email with mixed records. Also, CNAME lookups take a little longer because they requiring at least 2 DNS queries. Finally, the mixed record is used for email. It stands for Mail Exchange Record and tells the internet where to send emails addressed to your domain. Mixed records point to host names that must resolve to IP addresses through A or AGA records. If you want to receive emails, setting up mixed records correctly is essential. When choosing which record to use, think about your goals. Use a records for direct control and fast performance on your main website. Use CNAME records for subdomains that need to point to other domains, especially if those domains change IP addresses often. Remember, you can't use CNAME records at the root level if you want email services on that domain. For email, always set up mixed records to direct messages to the right servers. And if you're supporting IPv6, add AGA records to ensure compatibility. Properly managing these DNS records helps your website load faster, your emails arrive correctly, and your domain stays flexible as your online presence grows.